So, a couple of days ago, I actually made a video talking about how much Battlefield 1 was going to be better than Infinite Warfare, and I talked about how much I absolutely loved this game and admired this game so much, and how I knew it was going to be so much more better than Infinite Warfare. While I still hold that statement, I do have a little bit more something to add about Battlefield 1. So, we kind of kissed Battlefield 1's butt in that video, but today, it's going to be a little bit different. Today, we're going to be criticizing Battlefield 1. But yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is TheTemperedWolf, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. And honestly, I want to be straight up with you guys. I've kind of lost a little bit of motivation for making YouTube videos lately. Like I said, I've been working a lot lately, and I've just been doing other things and working out stuff with getting a new car and all that. And I do have a new car, but that's for a whole different video. But anyways, I've just been trying to work out the kinks and all that. So, you know, I've lost a little motivation for YouTube, but I'm making a video here again for you guys today talking about the problems with Battlefield 1, because oh boy, you know, even though Battlefield 1 is an absolutely fantastic game, there are still a good amount of problems with this game. But you know, so we're going to be breaking down all the problems, in my opinion, that are wrong with Battlefield 1 and things I would really like to see them change. And if they did change it, it would be really cool if they did. So I'm going to start off by telling you guys that this first one is a Battlefield in general. I'm talking about in the general aspect of Battlefield. I know this isn't a real problem, in quote, like, you know, actual problem with Battlefield, but in my personal opinion, I don't really like this, and I think it definitely needs to be changed, and that is the map size. So map size in Battlefield is really large. You know, I'm used to the typical Call of Duty map size, and now in Battlefield, it is like there are maps that are absolutely ginormous, and that's really my main. Now I know it's the whole entire aspect. The term Battlefield should be a wide open battlefield where you're just battling the other people. I get that, you know, I get that it's supposed to be bigger maps, but I just find it a problem. I think these maps are a lot bigger than the ones we've seen in the past, like in Battlefield 4 and in Battlefield 3 and stuff like that. I think the maps in those were a lot smaller than the ones in Battlefield 1. I feel like they've kind of expanded the maps even more than what they already were, which is kind of crazy to think, because you know Battlefield has always been known as having the biggest maps around, the biggest FPS maps around. So that it is kind of weird, but you know it is what it is. It's really not a main issue for me, but it's just one little criticism I had about Battlefield 1. It's just the map sizes in general, I think, are a little bit too big, but overall the maps actually look pretty freaking good. All the maps are really solid, really good graphics, and I can have no more complaints about it besides the actual size of the map itself. And also, another problem that I see with Battlefield 1 is the user interface. Holy freaking crap, guys. The user interface on Battlefield is really sucky. Like, honestly, with like in combination with the loading screen and the main menu, I really don't like it. I don't think it's like any of the other Battlefields, in my personal opinion. All the other Battlefields were easy to maneuver around, but now the user interface is a lot more different than I've ever seen it before, where like just on the loading screens it has a bunch of different things that you've just never seen in a previous Battlefield game, and it's a lot different, but you know, it's something I can handle. But overall, I don't really like the new user interface that they decided to go with. Another problem that I ran into was unlocking weapons. The thing I really cannot stand about unlocking weapons in Battlefield 1 is that it all is based around money. It's called Warbound, so you'll get Warbound each time you level up, and that Warbound you can use to go purchase weapons, which I don't really like. I like how in the old Battlefields where you could actually like unlock weapons by the level. I feel like that was a much more effective and easier way to get weapons, but now you actually have to use like actual in-game currency for it. So it's kind of weird. I really liked the way where you, every time you leveled up, kind of like in Call of Duty, every time you leveled up you get a new gun, and that's what I really enjoyed about the old Battlefield. But my final main problem with Battlefield 1 is the vehicle variety. It seems like every single time I play Battlefield 1, there's not a whole ton of vehicles, you know, just typical typical tank. You have the tank, you have the airplane, and then the Zeppelin, or the Zeppelin will come in every once in a while. Those are really the main vehicles I see. Now, obviously, you have the horse and the motorcycle, but, you know, I really was hoping they'd have a lot more vehicles in this game, and I really wish we had access to a lot more vehicles in this game, but, you know, there's nothing we could do about it. I really hope they fix this. Like I said, I hope they fix all of these problems in the future, but, you know, vehicle variety is a really big issue for me because I love using vehicles in Battlefield 1, but we'll see in the future what DICE decides to do with their newly released game. But if you guys agreed with anything I said in today's video, or if you just simply enjoyed it, you don't have to agree with it. You can definitely make sure to smack that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I guarantee you guys it is free, doesn't even cost a dime. So with all of this being said here today, boys and girls, this has been the one and only TheTemperedWolf, and I'll see all of you guys next time. Peace.